Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 32 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Devin Travis will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired, heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Michael Saunders.
Standing in, Michael Saunders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman
Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Fielded by Encarnacion. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
second baseman
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Stroman steps into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2.
Batting third,
Nolan Arenado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Ryan Rayburn strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Around first, digging for 2 now, and he'll get in there safely. Number 26 will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hit down the third base line. Donaldson's up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Gerardo Parra, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Christian Automais gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Russell Martin will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Junior Lake, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Marcus Stroman will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Number 32 will get his first opportunity now. Stroman's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Lake, and he's got it for the first out. Charlie Blackmon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Mlbtheshow.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the fourth. Devin Travis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Michael Saunders.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 20.
Josh Donaldson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Travis fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman number 6.
Ryan Rayburn walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Good battle. Count remains full. Tap foul at home plate. Stroman looks in. Here it comes on 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded down the third baseline. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, still tied. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jr.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right fielder, Junior Late.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes, and he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Stepping in now, Marcus Stroman. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Devin Travis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nick Hundley will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He drew a walk his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Lake has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Christian Audemaze is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a ball chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51.
Michael Saunders will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. McGee's ready. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Carlos Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Gonzalez.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swung on and missed, 3-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
DJ LeMahieu will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calling for it, Lake makes the catch, and that's the ball game. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Mlbtheshow. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top 4-0.